Hello everyone, welcome back to my farm. As you can see, the crosses started to sprout. They're looking pretty nice. Had some weeds come up overnight, but it's alright. My grass is getting pretty good and nice and tall. I was going to put in a vineyard over here, but I figured I wanted to wait for this grass to get taller and I could mow it with the mower and make some extra money off of the bales I get from it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to give the dealership a call and lease a mower, windrower, and baler, and get this stuff all mowed and baled. Well, actually, I won't be leasing the baler today because I'll need to wait for the grass to dry up. But once it dries up, I'll lease a baler and I can make some extra money for the farm off of all this grass I got. So I'm going to get to work on that. Alright, I just got finished talking to the dealership on the phone, and I leased a mower for my tractor. It only requires 90 horsepower, so I got more than enough to do this all. It's not the biggest mower they had, so it'll take me a little bit longer to do all this grass, but I wanted to save the money. So I'm going to go pick that up and get started. Oh, and also I decided to wait on getting the windrower till all the grass dries up because I don't want to waste money on the windrower have it sitting around while I'm waiting for the grass to dry. Anyway, I'm gonna go get that mower and get to work. Got my workhorse out of the shed. Yeah, I like this tractor. I think this was money well spent buying this thing. She does everything I need her to do. Nice and comfy, got AC in it. I don't like those old open cab tractors. Yeah, I'd say this was really good use of my money. Man, everybody's grass looks like it could use mowed. Or if everyone's mower broke down or something. I'm gonna just use that big mower to mow my whole yard. Get as many bales as I can out of it. Gotta make all that money because I'm going to need it for that pellet business. Trying not to take out as big of a loan, but the buildings are pretty expensive. And you got to buy the equipment too. So, yeah, I'm going to have to use a lot of money for that. But hopefully it'll be worth it. I'm pretty sure it will be, because from what I've heard, those pellets give you pretty good money. You know, there's a lot of equine places around here that use that bedding, so I can sell it locally and not have to deal with shipping it far out, so that should help too. Here's the mower I leased. They told me they'd leave it sitting out for me. Yeah, she's not a very big thing, but it was cheap, so I can make as much money as I can off these bales. I'm going to get her hooked up and get back to the farm. Alright, time to put my 4-ways on. Get my flashers on. Don't want anybody rear-ending that thing. It sticks so far out. You should hopefully see it though. Alright, let's get going. Right, so I got my mower here. Get ready to start. This is going to be interesting. I've never used a big mower like this before. You know, living in town, I only ever used a small little push mower. So, compared to that mowing, this should be a breeze, right? Alright. Turn her on. Set it down. And here we go. Look at that. It's pretty nice. Try not to cut my corn down. That wouldn't be very good. There we go. Don't want to get too close to it. We're cutting it down. Want to get as much off of it as I can. I'll just loop all the way down. Oh no! Ooh, I almost got some of it.
When the sun's going down, no stars in the sky, I'ma head down the road across county line, where they roll up the smoke, they pour beer and wine, and hearts break on the jukebox, where the neon stars shine, where the neon stars shine, and the whiskey flow in the dark of the night, so nobody knows. We're hanging on a memory, we're hung out to dry, just doing our time, where the neon stars shine. Well, the folks gathered around, they all look the same. They know my train.
I wish you guys could all be here with me right now. This smells so good. I love the smell of freshly cut grass. Now, as I was mowing, I had a thought. I'm not sure if I want to go about doing it or not, but that patch of trees right there between my house and the road, and it runs down along the field with canola in it, I thought about maybe cutting it down this summer so I would have more room to plant, so I'd have room to plant more crops. I'm not sure if I want to do that though, because I love looking at the trees, and they are nice for privacy, but hardly anyone ever comes down my road anyway though, so it might be worth it to cut those all down so I can plant more crops there. Be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments, because I really have no idea what to do about that, so any help would be appreciated. Anyway, back to the mowing montage.
Ain't nobody listening, and that suits me just fine. Oh, they wanna hear me cry, where the neon stars shine, where the neon stars shine, and the whiskey flows in the dark of the night, so nobody knows. Been hanging on a memory, and we're hung out to dry, just doing my time, where the neon stars shine.
Right, I just got all my mowing done. Man, that was easy. Time flew doing that. Now I just gotta wait for all this grass to dry. Hopefully it dries soon. It actually looks really good right now, but need to wait a little bit longer for it, I think. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna watch it. The weather's supposed to be nice for the next couple days though, so I'm not really worried about rain. The only thing is I'm impatient. Right, there's that clump of woods too I was telling you guys about. Here in a second, after I return the mower, I'll stop and take a look at it. Even closer look to see what it looks like inside there. Because for all I know, it's not very thick. It might just be a couple of trees scattered here and there, and they're just really lush at the top, so it looks like it's thick. So I don't know though. It might not be worth cutting down. It might be. I'll have to look and find out. But first I need to go return this mower. Alright, that was pretty easy. Just dropped it off and headed out. I don't have to wash it. That's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna pull over right here just in case somebody comes by and check out these woods. Lights are working, yep. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty thick actually. There's a good amount of trees in here. I could get a good amount of money from it, but at the same time, I really hate to destroy the habitat right here and cut down the trees. Squirrels won't have anywhere to live, or the birds. Well, I guess the birds can nest on the ground if they want. I don't know, I mean, there's plenty of trees over there, so it wouldn't really hurt anything, I guess. But yeah, I really hate to destroy the habitat. I'm not quite sure what to do with that. I'll have to think about it, but I would sure love to hear your guys' opinions on it. Yeah, now I just gotta be patient and wait for that grass to dry up even better, so I can start baling it. Hopefully it might even, I don't know. With the way the weather is right now, it might actually dry today because it's pretty windy. It's warm out, the sun's out. I might be able to get it windrow today and then be able to bale it tomorrow. That'd be pretty cool. I'll just have to wait and see what transpires. Alright, I just finished eating my lunch and I'm actually going to take the truck out and show you all that field I mentioned a couple vlogs ago about placing, I could buy it and place my buildings for the pellet business there, because I do not want to place any buildings here for that, because I don't want to destroy these fields, or at least take up area from the fields just for those buildings. I did think about possibly buying this grassy area right across from my property. Let me come up here and show you guys. I'm sure you've probably all seen it 1,001 times. This area right here. Get up on my bed, give you a better view. There we go. It looks relatively flat. Might be a nice place to place that, but I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and go down and show you guys that field. See how I get down here. Right here. Yep. They got right there is that sugar beet. Yeah, they got sugar beet planted in that field. Sunflowers in this one. I'm gonna send the drone up so you guys can get a better view of it all. Alright, so this little field right here that the truck is parked in front of is the one field I was considering buying. It is around $158,000 for this field right here. And whereas the two grassy plots across from my house are, I did the calculations, and for both of those, it's around $143,000 for each of those if I were to buy them. Now, obviously that is cheaper than this, but my thought process was, I don't want to drive my old equipment this far to harvest stuff. So I could maybe I could buy that plot later and chisel it up and stuff and turn it into more arable fields. But now I'm sitting here looking at this. On the map it looks a lot smaller. I'm sitting here looking at it now, and there'd still be room to plant crops though, so I would still have to drive my equipment all the way down here to harvest stuff, because yeah, there's obviously more than enough room for my buildings, and I would have fields left over. I would place my buildings in this lower corner down here, and I would just leave this up here a regular field. I'm not entirely sure what to do yet, and of course I have till winter to figure that out. So hopefully I'll get that done by then. But I was also thinking about eventually buying some animal pens and getting animals eventually. So if I had this area down here, that would give me room for my pellet buildings and for some animal barns. So that's something else I gotta consider. So yeah, I got a lot of thoughts running through my head, but I wanted to show you guys and get your opinions, because I value all of your opinions. I can't wait to hear what you guys think I should do. So I'm gonna get my drone back because my battery's running low, and I do not want this thing to crash because it was expensive. So I'll meet you guys back on the ground. Alright, so there are my thoughts on what I should do. As you can see, I got a lot of stuff running through my mind right now. Not entirely sure what to do. Not sure if I want to buy this land or the land up by my house instead to put that stuff on. I know it would be probably more convenient for me in the short term to buy the land up there next to my house, but if I'm able to get enough if I have enough money left over from the bank, it might be worth it, and it'd be more worth it in the long run to buy this field down here instead of the little bit up by my house. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do yet, and in the end my main decision will probably come down to how much money I'm going to have, because I haven't run through the calculations on how much I'll need to loan for stuff, because I know the building itself that comes with the equipment I need to make the pellets is pretty expensive itself, and I'm not sure though how expensive the equipment will be, but I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty pricey, especially since it'll all be pretty new stuff. So yeah, I think it'll all come down to that final price probably, but I really value your guys' opinion on that, because I am terrible at making a choice when it comes to spending money. Alright, time to check my grass, see if it's dry yet. It's been set for a while, but I don't think it will be dry. Nah, it's not fully dry yet. So I think in the next vlog, I will be able to windrow that and bale it. So I can't wait to see you guys then. And thank you all so very much for watching. Bye.